Hey, welcome to my do-it-yourself video. I've seen several writers, or many writers, that have that's done some facial improvement on the embossing of the Indian symbol on the throat of the frame of the bike. I've seen several different ways of doing it. I'm going to do it my way. Now, I didn't even see taping around the emblem because it's embossed, it's raised, but I decided to tape it off because I didn't want to accidentally sand any of the paint of the frame. I've also taped off the tank because I don't want to screw it up. Alright, I've seen hand sanding done to get down to the bare metal. I mean, you want a clean surface for the paint to adhere. Alright, but what I decided to do, and if you got your own, I decided to use my mouse. I got a Black & Decker electric sander, little mouse with adhesive sandpaper. I think the sandpaper that's on there right now is for wood. Nevertheless, hey, it works. That paint on the frame is probably not on very thick. Anyway, I don't know if it's powder coated or just sprayed paint on. But I went to Michael's today and bought some supplies. I've already had the painter's tape. That's best to use instead of masking tape because the painter's tape adheres well and comes off very easily. You don't want extra work dealing with having to get the doggone masking tape off and all the gluey crap. I also bought a roller because I've seen, I believe, roller use painting it on. And the kit I bought, it came with the roller, it came with the scrapers. This kit was basically for getting like air bubbles out for artsy type of work. And I'll let you know what I did as far as applying the paint. I got paint brushes as well because I think I saw some painting done with larger brushes in few instances. Okay, obviously I bought paint. I decided to go with something different. I've seen gold used, I've seen red used, and silver used. I decided to go with I can't even say it. Can you read that? Iridescent bronze. Okay, from what I understand from the American Indians, kind of thought of as having bronze skin tone. So for respect for the true American Indians, I decided to go with bronze. Right? Using the mouse sanding board, that was relatively quick. From videos I've seen, what others done using the hand method of sanding, that took a damn while. I don't have time for that. This is the driver's side. Rider's side, left side, what I decided to do is tape off and, see the cable. I didn't want to loosen that up to get it out of the way. That's the additional work. I think taping it to cover up the sheathing does well. I also taped off one wire to raise it up so it wasn't out of the way. And as you can see, the very thick wire protector, I taped that off. Just didn't want to scrape it with accidentally sanding it. So let me show you the finished product on the other side. I got one coat paint on. I'll probably need two. It would help if I turned the steering, huh? Alright, there it is. Not bad, right? I gotta apply one more coat just to be on the good side. And right offhand in this garage lighting, it kind of looks gold, but the container said it was bronze, so I may be colorblind as well. Let me show you one more personalization I did with my Chieftain. I found this awesome emblem. It's got a great Indian facial feature. I searched high and low on the internet, then on eBay I came across this. This is actually a belt buckle. So what I did, I think it measures, first of all, it measures 3.5 inch by 3 inches, something like that. What I did on the back side of the buckle, the parts that hold on to the belt, I basically took my Dremel tool and grinded that stuff off. Then I covered the buckle up with a rag because it wasn't completely flat. So I covered up with a rag and kind of hammered it, shaped it a little bit to get it more flat so it would stick onto the surface better. I did use 3M double-sided tape instead of screws or anything. I certainly didn't want to take a chance at drilling it holes in it, and not necessary. You know, just taping it on suffices. So that's my personalization right there so far. Okay. So getting back to the topic at hand, there it is. That's my finished product, near finish. One more coat to go. Now I think I've read where people did put clear coat on over it. I'll do the same most probably. Hey, thanks for catching my video. Have a safe ride.